Do you want to learn how to live frugally and build wealth like Warren Buffett, the fifth richest person in the world? If so, you need to invest in yourself and follow his simple mantra: simplicity is the key. In this video, I'm going to share with you 10 of the easiest frugal living tips from Warren Buffett that you can start today. 1. Go brandless. Warren Buffett rarely buys anything branded, except for Coca-Cola, McDonald's, and his car, which has a special story that I'll tell you later. He prefers to buy things that are cheap and serve their purpose, like his suits from a solo entrepreneur named Madam Lee. I tried this myself and switched to generic medication and food, and I saved a lot of money every month. 2. Have an emergency fund. Warren Buffett says, "Don't save what is left after spending, spend what is left after saving." This means you need to have some money set aside for unexpected situations that could ruin your finances. Warren Buffett does this in his own business, Berkshire Hathaway, which has a lot of cash reserves. You can do this too by setting up automatic payments to a separate account. I did this, and I was able to cover 6 months of my expenses and sleep better at night. 3. Start borrowing. No, not money, but things that you don't need to buy or keep for long. For example, if you like to read books but don't read them more than once, you can borrow them from the library. This is what I do often. Another example is borrowing baby toys or cribs that your kids will outgrow soon. Warren Buffett did this when his third child was born because he didn't want to waste money on another crib. Borrowing is just as easy as buying, and it's a great way to save money. 4. Be patient. Warren Buffett is famous for his long-term investing strategy. He says, "You might not swing for 6 months, you might not swing for 2 years." It would bore most people, and boredom is a problem with most professional money managers. If they try to sit out an inning or two, not only do they get antsy, but their clients start yelling, "Swing, you bum." According to Buffett, patience is the key to success. You need to wait for the right opportunities and not act on impulse or emotion. This applies to both investing and spending. If you can be patient, you can avoid unnecessary losses and make better decisions. 5. Use your city's website. Your city is a treasure trove of amazing things, and you can easily find them on their website. You may be wondering what this has to do with Warren Buffett and frugal living tips, but let me explain. Warren Buffett lives in Omaha, which is relatively small and unknown, yet he still finds things to do and doesn't overspend his money. Surprisingly, if you take the time to see what's happening in your city, you'll come across all sorts of amazing events, many of which are totally free of charge. This is easy enough, considering that you usually plan events to gather with friends or family, so why not make it easier for you and have the event already set up? All you need to do is attend and not spend a single cent. 6. Don't upgrade your tech. A viral video of Warren Buffett circulated when people found out he was neither a Samsung nor an Apple person. Instead, he used an old flip phone, which people haven't seen for years since the onset of smartphones. To him, all he cared about was functionality. If he could have contact with the people he needed to contact, that was good enough. It's really easy to implement this, as all you need to do is wait until your tech actually needs an upgrade instead of buying one with every new release. 7. Learn cheap hobbies. With your resources, you could do anything you wanted in the world to entertain yourself. Why bridge? Bridge is the most interesting game in the world, Buffett says. It's true that I could do almost anything. I could have big boats someplace or go off to faraway islands, and there's nothing I enjoy more than playing bridge. Bridge is an old card game, which, as many of you can imagine, only costs a deck of cards. With the advent of the internet, hobbies seem to be more and more expensive, with the gear and equipment needed. However, learning a cheap hobby can change your finances. This frugal living tip is super easy, as all you need to do is pick something up that's cheap, like learning to draw. In fact, this is the hobby I picked up, and all I needed was a pencil and some paper. 8. Only eat out if it's cheap. You all know that Warren Buffett eats like a 6-year-old. Actually, that's how Warren bases his diet, as he says that the mortality rate of a 6-year-old is the lowest. So you won't find him spending hundreds of dollars on caviar or some other expensive items. This is a really easy frugal living tip to implement, as all you need to do is eat out if it's cheap. Warren Buffett does this by eating at McDonald's, where he spends no more than $3.17 on his breakfast. I do this by looking for coupons, discounts, or deals when I eat out, and I save a lot of money on food. 9. Save your money. This one's a no-brainer, but there's more to it than it seems. There are actually 2 reasons to save money, one we mentioned before, which was to build an emergency fund, and the other we'll share later in the video. However, Warren Buffett was always a big saver, and now he's the 5th richest person in the world because of it. It's also never been easier, as you can easily set up automatic payments, so you don't even have to think about saving. 10. Invest in yourself. Just as he said, investing in yourself is the best investment you could ever make. It's also one of the easiest frugal living tips, largely because it's enjoyable to do things for yourself and things that you like to do. I don't know about you, but I really love learning. So reading books and taking courses to help me grow and gain professional skills is a treat. It's something that I like to do in my own time, and not only do I spend money in the best possible way, but it's also allowed me to make a solid career change to bring in more cash. So, these are the 10 frugal living tips from Warren Buffett that you can start today. I hope you find them useful and inspiring. If you did, please give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel for more videos like this. Also, let me know in the comments which tip you liked the most or if you have any other frugal living tips to share. Thank you for watching.